you are, my lovely sewing friends. How are you this evening? Hope you are good. I'm just packing away the bunting that we made last night. But before we get started on our sewing this evening, just going to join our TikTok friends to us. So let's go over to TikTok and get them. I know that's all good. Just checking my cameras. Fine. Anyway, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, hello. Good evening, my lovely TikTok friends. How are you this evening? Let's just mirror my view. There we go. Hope you are well. So how has your Saturday been? Have you had a good Saturday? So hope it's not too noisy because I do have my aircon on at the moment because it is quite warm in here today. And I'm just sorting out the bunting. I'm getting it all. Hello, Myla. Hello, Anna. Welcome to you. I'm just sorting out the bunting that I made yesterday, getting it all ready to go in the box with all the other bunting that we made. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting my scrap fabric out because I'm going to start making a new handbag tonight. Oh yes, it is definitely on the cards for this week to be made because I was thinking the one that I've got at the moment, it is great, but it needs a bit more. It needs a new one. I need a new one. Anyway, hello AP, welcome to you. I see who else is joining us this evening. So yes, if you want to share my live, please do. And if you're watching on any of our social media platforms and you want to say hello, please say hello. And like I always say, if you've got any questions, you're very welcome to ask any questions you want to. So the first thing I'm going to do tonight is have a little tidy up because there is so much stuff in here right now. Hello, Diane. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. There's so much stuff in here. I've got a few quilts I've got to put away over on the back. And what else we're going to do? Just get them away, I think, is the first thing. And then I'm going to get my scraps out because I do want to get started on the handbag. So I'm going to be working with a different type of wadding today, different kind of one, which is a bit firmer and it's quite good for a handbag actually. I've used it before, so it is quite a nice one. And so yeah, right, I've done it. I've actually done it. I've got to the end of packing up the bunting. So the bunting for our quilt show is all ready, and it's 4 weeks today. How exciting! Can't believe it. Honestly, it's coming around so fast. Let's just put that there. So I've got a few little, hello, Ella, welcome to you. A few little bits and bobs I need to put away, first of all. So this is what we're going to be taking through to the other room in a minute. That is rubbish. Let's get my scraps. That's what I need to do. And so that's the quilt we're not using. These are quilts that are being used. Oh, what's that? Oh. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Shouldn't have found. I need to check that one out. Let's put that bag in there. Gonna put these quilts over here and there. That one. And then there's another one, which is this one. This one's gonna go away. Let's stand that one up. Let's see. You are there. Right. Okay. That's all tidied up. This needs to go away because I'm not going to get that done before the quilt show. And that needs to go back over there because that's what I need to make. That's what I need to make. Because hello Layla, welcome to you. Hello Rebecca, welcome to you. Hello Ricardo. Because I do have this quilt that I need to put together, which is from our sewing retreat last year, but we haven't got room to display at our quilt show, sadly. So that is not going to be on display. So I'm actually going to put it away and finish it off at some point. So I'm going to get a little packaging thing. Hello Patricia, hello Riz, welcome to you. Hello Mamina, welcome to you. Yeah, so if you're watching on any of our social media platforms, if you are over on YouTube, you want to say hello, please do. Let me know how your Saturday's been. It's really warm, isn't it? I was just thinking, actually, I'm really warm. I'm not going to be in here for long because I'm just going to get my scraps out in a minute. We're going to have a look through that box. You know my special boxes? We're going to get the special boxes out. I'm going to have a look for the scraps. And hello, Tiana. Welcome to you. Have you had a good Saturday, my lovely? Hope you have. That's going to go up there. And right, I need to put that in my pocket in there so we don't forget that. And right, now I can get those boxes out and see if we can find. Can anyone come to my show? Anybody can come to our show, Thomas. It is all wheelchair accessible, completely accessible to everybody, completely free parking, which is in Brighton. And so if you wonder what I'm talking about, Thomas over on the FB page is asking about our quilt show, which is on the 5th and the 6th of September at the Brighton Racecourse. And yes, anybody can come to our show. Please come, Thomas. That would be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And right, so what I need to do is I need to get out my, I'm just going to pull some of these things down first of all. Hello, Suzanne. Welcome to you. Hello, Kathy. So yes, if you want to share my live, please do. And thank you also very much for liking it as well. I just need to find my, well, so it's not that one. It's probably, you know what? It's going to be the last one, isn't it? It's not that one. It's going to be the one that is right behind. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be the one that's right behind. Hello, Daisy. How are you? I'm trying to find my scraps, Daisy. That's what I'm trying to do. It's not that one. Not that one. Oh, there we go. This is the one that's one. This is the one that I want. Yeah, but Thomas, if you've got any other questions you want to ask about the show, please do ask them. So we have ordered new banners. So a bit like this one really, but obviously long ones for the quilt show. And I'm quite attached to this banner because I've had it right from the beginning, right from last year when it was like all brand new. We set it up. Daisy, you're going to yeah, enjoy your drink. And I'll see you later, Daisy. Bye. Oh, hello, Julie. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Sabrina. When is my next Zoom? My next Zoom is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. That's what it is. You can just sign up to it on our website, and it is actually, it's a sewing day, but I'm going to be very much sorting out all that lot tomorrow. So tomorrow night when I come onto my live, hopefully they should all be ready. That's the plan, a whole day of being out here. But in the meantime, I really want to work on making myself a new handbag. That's the thing tonight, Julie. That's what we're doing. My glasses are slipping tonight. Why are my glasses slipping? Yes, I've had a lovely day. Thank you, Tiana, for asking. I will update you all in a minute when we go into the other room because it's a bit noisy in here with the aircon on. I'm going to go into the other room and over there. Let's have a little look. Let's see if I can see. Hello, Lorna. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Oh, these are very nice scraps. These are what I want. These are most definitely what I want. Do you know what? I'm tempted to take it with us. Let's take it with us. I think that'd be a good shout. Right, so I've got my little suitcase of all my fabrics. I've got my wadding that we're going to use. Let's go into the other room. And before we go, smell my lavender. I love that. My friend, oh, it's a bit dark. Hold on a minute. Let's turn the light on. It's a bit dark in here. That helps, doesn't it? There you go. That's my aircon. Hold on. Right, okay. I think we're okay. We got the fan on, we got the other aircon on. So we are all good to go this evening, my lovely people. I'm going to pop that there. Put that there. Plug you guys back in. Move you down. No, you're going down a level. Yeah, so my next, oh, here we are. My next completely free sewing day is actually tomorrow, which you can sign up for on our, you managed to do it, didn't you, Julie? Do you know what? I just remembered actually. Do you know, I have no idea what happened. It was all absolutely fine. You did, yeah, well done. I hope to see you. That'd be really, really nice. I have no idea what happened, so I had to reset the whole thing. That's why we emailed you to say ignore the March bit. We don't know what happened there, but I do not know. Anyway, so look, this is what I was going to show you. Okay, so this is my handbag, and you know I've got my sewing machine shaped handbag. Well, I also most of the time when I'm out, just a bit conscious of TikTok getting annoyed with that. Where can I put it that I can reach it? Let's put it down there for a minute. Anyway, so you know I have my sewing machine. Hello, Sharon. You're just joining at the right time, Sharon. I've just done a little bit of tidying up, and I'm going to start doing some sewing. I thought I would start sewing, and I'll tell you about how my day went today, because it was really, really lovely. Hello Esme, welcome to you. Hello Ocean, hello Manu, hello Mob, hello Dino. Lots of people join us on TikTok tonight, which is wonderful. It's a lovely Saturday evening. Hello Adele, hello Anne. And very, very, very good timing, actually, very good timing. Hold on a minute, because the TikTok just decided to ping itself, you know what it's like. So okay, well that's not a hold on a minute. Oh dear, the screen has gone funny. The TikTok screen has gone rather mad. I have absolutely no idea what is going on here. I have to close. Right, hold on, people. It's just the screen has just gone mad. There we go. Right, that's what I was doing. That one, that one, that one. And we're back. Right, we're back in the room. We're back in the room. So I think there was a few comments which I just missed. So sorry about that. But anyway, so this is, ooh, that's exciting. Someone's accepted my collaboration, which is wonderful. Right, this is my actual handbag. Okay, this is me on every live I do. Oh, I'll have a look at that, Adele. So this is my actual handbag that I use. So obviously I have my sewing machine handbag, but then this is the one that I use as my everyday one. So I do use seatbelt strapping for the bag, and I do really like it, because you know it's got a zip up here, it's got a zip down here. Obviously it's got our little label on it. It's got my fan, which I always going to need, and my pen, and lots of bits and bobs. And it's also got this like section in the back. It's also got a section inside. And I did totally make this handbag with no pattern whatsoever. And I just made it, well, just made it. However, it is getting quite old, and I do really want another one. And so I was thinking what I'm going to do is I've got myself this kind of, this is called Style-Vil, V-I-L, Style-Vil. And I got this kind of wadding, which I'm going to use. It's like a wadding, and I have used it before, but it's almost like a thin foam. So it's actually quite Thomas, I'll answer that in just 1 minute. It's like a thin foam, but like a wadding, and it's really sturdy for a handbag. And I never made this one in it, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make myself another one. So that's what we're going to do. Hello, Mostly Sewing. Thank you so much for liking my live. Hello, Jessie. Hello, Reb. Hello, Carmen. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. And so I have actually got, I'm going to show you. Hold up. This. So I got this colour. Do you remember this colour that I got recently? So this I'm going to use. So this, obviously with this one I had blue. I decided to change it up and go for pink. And I'm also decided, as you can see, this is all scrap fabric that's in this handbag. And I'm going to use my Liberty scraps. I think that'd be quite cute. I think quite cute. So so the first thing I'm going to do is basically prep that, the outside of it. Then we'll start prepping the outside pocket. Then the pockets on the back. And then obviously this will be one of the last things. So I think we will start it tonight. More than likely finish it tomorrow. It's not going to get finished tonight by no means, I don't think. So I've actually had a really busy day, but it's been a good day. So let me just pop that down. Actually, I'm going to pop that over there. So yeah, so this is a product called Style-Vil from people who are called Vlieseline. That's who it is, and I love it. And I have used it a few times, and I do like it for bags. Mostly for bags, and also for table mats and table runners. That's what this is really good for. And so, Thomas, you were asking, are you going to live stream the actual event at Brighton Racecourse? Absolutely, Thomas. We are going to live stream the whole of our quilt show at the Brighton Racecourse. We're going to start at 9:30 in the morning, and we're going to finish at about 4:30. Maybe 4:30, something, because the show finishes at 4. So yeah, so both days, Saturday and Sunday, so the 5th and the 6th of September, we're going to live stream the whole thing. So yes, if you can't make it to our quilt show, you want to watch it, it's going to be live streamed, and obviously you get to see what I'm up to and what everybody else is up to. So it's going to be great, because we're not going to be like staying in one place. We're going to be walking around the whole of the show, both days. We might even live stream some of it on the Friday. However, you need to be aware it's not going to be on TikTok. It's only going to be over on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all those ones, because I can only take one screen. I can't take two. My glasses are really annoying me tonight. Anyway, so Mostly Sewing says make great interfaces. They absolutely do, don't they? Mostly Sewing, they absolutely do. I do use quite a bit of their interfaces for when I make my box cubes, and I do like some of their wadding as well. And thank you so much, Farm Girl, for liking my live. And if you want to share it as well, if you're able to, please try, because I have been dinged already by TikTok. Don't know why, you know, showing my handbag, they don't like that. But you know, hey ho, it is what it is. So let's get started. So I'm going to put my sewing machine on. The first thing I want to do is actually measure my handbag, and it's all very technical, people, completely technical how I do this, because I know, I mean, I would go a little bit smaller, because I don't actually need a bag as big as this now. So I'd probably go a bit too serious. Way too many rules. I know, I mean, it changes on a daily basis, Julie. One day it's absolutely fine. The next day it is not. Which is highly annoying. Anyway, like I said, if you ever try to find me on TikTok and you can't find me, just go over to YouTube, because there's never any problems over there and we can just do what we want to do. So, Mostly Sewing says, I bought a book of samples from a supplier a few years ago and was super impressed. Yeah, I mean, oh, you got a book. So I know you bought a book. You got a book of samples. No, they do really, really great books of samples, actually. And I got one. Do you know, I think it was in COVID when I did like a Zoom thing with somebody, and it was all about like fabrics and stuff like that. And so and it was sent with that, and it was really, really nice. So yeah. Anyway, so my technical way of measuring is literally just to lay my bag on top of this. And I think, because I want it to be a bit more sturdy as well. And hello, Heidi. Hello, hello, hello. Doing something really interesting tonight, Heidi. I've decided to make myself a new handbag, just so you know. Making myself a new handbag, and I'm making it with Style-Vil. You know what Style-Vil is, don't you? Anyway, so my technical way of making myself a new handbag is basically measure this one. So I think, because I want to box off the corners, and then I need to do like the bit on the front, and then I need to do the back. Right, so let me get my scissors. So now here's the thing. Okay, that's gonna be right there. That's gonna be right. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger than I actually need, because I can go a bit smaller, definitely. I know, absolutely, very nice. And I got myself a new colour for my bag strapping as well, Heidi. Look, this colour. What do you think? It's nice, isn't it? Because obviously I've been having my blue, you know, and those are still our SHQA colours. So I thought, you know what, go in that one. And so yeah, so I really. Yes, it's like foamy stabilizer. It absolutely is like foamy stabilizer, Style-Vil. Right. So my first job is get rid of this bit. Get rid of this bit. And right. So then I'm going to fold it over. Now the bit, you see the bit on the front, that bit there. Well, this bit here was an absolutely happy accident, because when I made this bag, it's been washed loads of times, just so you know. When I made this bag, I put the zip in and the zip was too short. So I had this bit here and I thought, what am I going to do with that then? And so I ended up stitching that bit in, put myself, you know, because obviously everybody needs, you need a fan, don't you, with you? So I got my fan and then a pen. And so it is genius. And I got all my little bits and bobs in there. And just got to remind, yeah, so the bit on the back was stitched on separately, and the bit inside, so there is like a little inner flappy bit in there, which is where my phone goes, and that is actually fixed to the lining. So actually it's just reminded me of something. Hold on a minute. This is really, really, really important. Hold on. Yeah, right. I think I've found my friend's door key left in my sewing room. I just need to message her. I mean, I've only just found it. Let me just send this message to her. Just found this in one of your quilt bags. Beep, beep. Add a few more pictures. That one, that one, that one, that one. Right. Anyway. So, hello, Alice. Welcome to you. So I think what we're going to do, my plan is basically crazy patchwork, the whole lot in Liberty fabric. That's the first thing. Right. And then I would then think about obviously boxing off the corners. Actually, it's got to go that way, isn't it? Yeah. Don't know. I mean, I can go narrower. Without a doubt, I can go narrower because this bag is actually a bit too big than what I need. So I can go a bit narrower. So yeah, I think that's going to work. So you're going to box off the corners. Hello, IDK. How are you? Hope you're good. Have you been well? Have you been well? Have you been busy? You've obviously been busy. So yeah. So I'm going to put the corner. I'm just trying to show you guys actually. I'm going to box off the corner so it goes there, and then I've got this little bit of like room there, and I need two sides. And then what we'll do is once we've done all that, I'm going to create another bit because I do like this bit on the back. I love that bit, so I want to create one of those, and then I want to create one of those. So it's going to be a bit, but we're going to do it in Liberty scraps, and then we're going to do it do the lining. So I'm quite excited about this little project. Because I wanted to do, you know, something different for a little while. So we get our little pile of Liberty scraps. Am I enjoying my day? I very much am enjoying my day. Thank you very much, IDK. It's been lovely, actually. I've met up with my very good friend Tony today, who I haven't seen in a little while. I had a little lunch with her, which was really nice. So big shout out to Tony. And also I went to see one of my team, Beryl, went to see Beryl this afternoon to go and deliver some bits and bobs to her that we're making for our quilt show. So so she's all prepped and ready for everything she needs. And my lovely husband brought me a mystery box. He brought me a mystery box of like fabrics and stuff in it. So I've just put that up onto our social media earlier. So have a little look because that's just quite cute. And there's a little comment at the end and I make about the purple snips. I don't know if I've told you the story about the purple snips. I know some people know about it, but anyway, as we've been pinged already, we can now comfortably look in my box. This is one of my little suitcases. We're going to go that way. Let's go that way. So I'm gonna get Liberty scraps. We're doing it in Liberty scraps, people. I'm super happy. So we're going to do it in that one. We're going to get this one out. We're going to get that one out. Get that one out. Let me just see if she replied. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I've got it. Okay, so I love this one. Let's do that one. You accidentally unfollowed. Oh, you just followed again. What am I accidentally unfollowing, IDK? How are you anyway? Are you good? So I think I've got some nice big pieces, but obviously I might need those for the lining. So we're just gonna have a little shuffle. You're good today, amazing. It's quite warm today, isn't it, IDK? I'm a bit like there's a temperature just gone up. Has it gone up? I just do not know. Right, so we're going to use. I'm going to get all my little scrappios out and my big pieces because I wonder whether we could put like big pieces together to create the lining. That is a possibility. So that's a kind of big piece. That's a kind of big piece. Oh my goodness, that's a kind of big piece. That's a big piece. Oh, Heidi. So how did Fred's musical ensemble go last night? Was it good? Did he come back singing? I bet he did. Okay, so just gonna see if I can find some interesting scraps. You're sweating. It's too much, isn't it, IDK? It's like, please. I thought we were done the other day with our what's the word? You know when we had all the heat the other week. I thought we were done. I was like, that is way too much. Right, I'm going to keep seeing what there is, what we got. So I've got a little pile. Oh, that's a nice bit. Right, I'm trying not to be too picky because I want to. Oh, that's a very nice bit. Ah, you love my live. Thank you very much, IDK. And do you know, IDK? I love doing it. I love doing it. I'm just shuffling through my Liberty scrap box at the moment to try and find some Liberty scraps to sew for my bag. That's the plan. There's more in this box than I actually thought there was, which is quite funny. I'm thinking, I don't remember that bit. Do you remember that bit? No, I don't remember that bit. Anyway, obviously, these bits are rather large. They're clearly not scraps. Okay, we can use that. We can use that. Nice. Look at that one. Is that a Liberty one? I don't think that is a Liberty one. How that ended up in there, I do not know. Right. Let me see. I think some of these packets are not actually technically Liberty ones. Yeah, he loved it. He came in wearing a t-shirt. Ah, love him. love that. So Rachel says, Fred, well done. She's very impressed with your dedication to your music. Right, okay. So I'm just gonna get a few bits out and then I'm gonna put the suitcase away and then we're gonna get some sewing done. This is a really lovely one. Look at that one. That's really, really, really cute, that one. We'll get some of that. We'll get some of that. We'll get some of that. Is it ever gonna end? Is it ever gonna end? I want to just crack on with the sewing now. I mean, I think there's quite enough there to get us started. And I mean, the thing is, you see, some of this is cotton lawn, and I don't want the cotton lawn because I think that will be too thin in our on the bag. I think it'd be too thin on the bag if I go for cotton lawn. I mean, what do you think? Because obviously, you know, my bag does take a bit of bashing, like all handbags do. Oh, I like that bit. Right, okay. Let's get started. Let's put back in the box what we're not going to use, and then we're going to get started. I'll leave the little suitcase out for a minute. I do love my little Liberty suitcases. Hello, Brown Sugar. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're good. So, right, okay. There we go, here we go. There's a Diddy come home singing as well. Singing his favourite tune. Why not? You know what? If you can't buy a t-shirt at a music festival, then when can you buy one? To support your singers. I am back on the tea tonight. Remember I had juice last night, didn't I? I've got back on the tea tonight. I definitely needed a bit of extra tea today. Right. So all of this. Hello, Tammy. All this I'm going to completely do crazy patchwork on it. Yeah, so if you want to share my live, please do. Thank you so much for liking it as well. And right, so I'm just going to lay it flat. I'm not putting any no seeing, thank goodness. Love that. I'm not putting any like sprays or anything on it. So I'm just going to do, you know how I've done the crazy patchwork before? That is what I'm going to have the same way as how I'm going to do it on here. So now my slight issue is I need to make some space. Let's make some space. Let's push that over there. Hold on. I am right. There we go. Right. So this is going to be fun. This is going to really, really, really be fun. Because I think, you know, it's going to make an interesting handbag. I'm not putting any fabric on the back because I'm going to put a line in it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over like that. Ooh, looking lovely already. And we've only got 2 pieces in. Let's get another one in. I quite like this one. I think I'm going to go there and then put a little fold. Because remember when I do my crazy patchwork, so you have that so you lay the fabric along the raw edge. So raw edge to raw edge. And then when you've got like a raw edge like here, you're going to do a fold over. So when you flip it over, that's where you're going to put your blanket stitching, which we will come back and do later. I'm going to hopefully do, oh my goodness, hang on. I need to snip it. There we go. Gonna put that in there. Right. There we are. Put down there, put down there. Right, we're back to normal now. So now I am going to do another row of stitching down, and obviously got that fold. So I'm just going to go to here, and then I'm going to snip that back. Yeah, so it's going to be, it's obviously the whole thing of it really is going to be Liberty fabric, and I can say that now as we've been pinged already, just for showing a bit of fabric. And it will look really, really pretty. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it comes out. So if you've got any questions you want to ask, please do. And if you haven't followed me before, please do. And also if you want to share my live, also please do. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Because it does make for a much more fun live if I do get asked questions. So where there's a fold that's gone over, I'm going to put a pin in it just so I know that's where my I need to come back and do the so my brain's really tired tonight. Where the stitching is, that's right. We're going to do the blanket stitch. That's the one. So yeah, because the thing is, you know, obviously I went out and met some of my met my good friend Tony, and also met up with, oh, your phone died. That's all right. I'm not keeping a register IDK. Yeah, so anyway, so I went out today, like I said, you know, and I did a lot of talking today, and met up with her, and then went to see Beryl's. That's really, really nice, and sorted out a few little bits and bobs. Right, so now with the next one, I'm going to place the next one down again, right side of fabric to right side of fabric, so all the raw edges together. Because there's a raw edge up here up the top, you're going to do a fold. Hello Yara, welcome to you. Hope you had a good Saturday. So what have you been up to? What have you done this lovely Saturday daytime? I figured that leaving that on there would actually be okay, and it's not going to move. When was you last on before today? Do you know what, IDK? I have no idea. Like I said, I don't keep a register. Maybe I should. Do you want me to write him a note? Do you want me to write a note? I'll look in my book. Maybe I'll have it, if I had it by, like, you know, like one of those rotary, no, what are they called? Those roller deck things. And I could put you in it under I, and then put today's dates. I think it's been a while. I think it's been a while as well. I don't know, have you been busy? Have you been away? What have you been doing? Why haven't you been here? No, it's fine. It's fine. Ah, very nice. So I'm not sure about the orange. I'm going to leave the orange for a minute. Let's see if we can get away with not using the orange. I really like that bit. That bit's very cute. But you might go that way eventually. You've been very busy. That's why you haven't been here. Right. I'm tempted to do one more row, and then we can go that way with that. You know, yeah, life does get busy, doesn't it, IDK? It definitely gets busy. So, right. Now. That bit's going to go there. This is the thing with crazy patchwork. You don't really, like, position it as such. It's kind of just working with it. And just going with the flow of the fabric and not worrying about, you know, the direction or the colour or anything like that. There we go. Do I want to know a secret? Will it be a secret though, IDK, if you put it on TikTok? Okay, we'll say it, but I won't read it out. Go on. Let me know. Okay, so that one's going to go there. Look at that. That is really, really pretty. Can you see that? That's really, really pretty. You're Leon. Are you Leon? Leon is IDK. That's why you haven't been on for a while. That's why you've been busy. Well, welcome IDK, and welcome AKA Leon. Right. So what bit was I doing? I was doing that bit, wasn't I? This bit is going to go along here. Yeah. So do you know I went to this finally tricked me. Your fake account. So no, you didn't trick me. You impersonated someone else, actually, Leon, because there is someone called IDK, isn't there? Who logs in. You can never trick me. You know why you can never trick me? Because you usually join and you were not joining, and I was thinking, could be our little friend, Leon. And he asked far too many questions. That's why I know it's you as well. So yes, if you're just joining me now and you haven't met me before, my name's Rachel, and actually I'm quite hot tonight. That's better. Put another fan on. And if you've got any sewing related questions you want to ask, please do. Remember, Leon, don't go making fake accounts. Remember, they're not good. Okay, so look how it's looking so far. It's looking good, isn't it? I'm quite impressed with that. I am actually quite impressed, if I do say so myself. So let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness, I'm going to sneeze. Am I going to sneeze? You know, sometimes you think you're going to sneeze and then you're not going to sneeze. Actually, I might do the other one. Let's do this one. Oh no, I asked too many questions. You asked too many questions. If you just lurked, might be all right, Leon. But you did not lurk. Anyway, how are you, lovely Leon? How are you? Are you getting prepped for your holiday? Right. Yeah, anyway, so I went 6 my accounts. Oh, wow, I told you. If you're going to come up with fake accounts and impersonate other people, then you know what's going to happen. Yeah, so I went to this place today, you know, like one of those National Trust places. I've never been there before. And I was like, interesting. A nice little cafe. Had some nice little gluten-free cakes. I was very impressed with that. Very impressed with that. And it was really, really busy. But the problem was the road leading up to it had a water leak. And so the road was all being dug up. So I got like literally within like meters of the place. And then I had to turn around and go around the other way, come all the way back around, and all the way back around again. It was just like, oh, too much. It was too much. But I got there eventually. And we had a nice little, they did a nice coffee, I must admit. They did do a nice coffee. Oh, look at that. Should I put the orange on? Let me just see. Whatever. Hello, Becky. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. How's Blue Birdie IDK? How is Blue Birdie? Is Blue Birdie good? I'm gonna find some other little bits of fabric. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. So I really, really, really like this one. So I might put that on there. I think. Oh, how's your days off going, Heidi? Are you having fun? Your days off? You've been doing any more digging in the garden? Digging for potatoes? Yeah, so we'll see how we go tonight, because I actually, last night after I came off my live, I actually ended up being up to like 1 a.m, something like that. I was working until 1 a.m. last night because there was a lot to do. Remember I said that we sent out all the emails to all of the exhibitors, which was great fun. There was just a few more bits and bobs. So, and then I did have to get up early this morning. So probably only going to stay until about 10 tonight, and then I should be back to normal tomorrow. So next week, just so you know, so you can plan it in your diaries, you got an idea. Did you, Leon? You got an idea. Anyway, so next week on Tuesday and Wednesday, actually, might do it Thursday as well. No, sorry, we'll start again. Wednesday and Thursday next week. Wednesday and Thursday night next week. I'm going to have 2 days off. So I won't be live streaming on Wednesday, Thursday. Because you remember I said I really need to get to a position where I can just sit and literally sew that the ghost quilt. And I think that's what I want to do. I'm planning it for next Wednesday, Thursday, to sit and do that, and then do loads of rosettes. So I'm going to have a whole day where I'm just sitting watching box sets. So if you've got any recommendations on box sets, let me know. Because I would like to be open to any interesting ones. Of course, if you can, that is, if TikTok allows you. And about YouTubers, you can tell me, because it's just do you know how I know IDK? Now I vaguely remember, Leon, right at the very, very beginning, right, it's just all coming back to me. Well, right at the very beginning when I started live streaming, maybe February, maybe March, maybe February, he might be one of your friends. Maybe one of your friends, I think. I don't know. Anyway, no digging. You finally finished the quilt of the quilt. Yay! I'm just doing it now, clipping the binding. Woohoo! Hasn't changed in measurements, so has it, Heidi? Because I can't have any of that. After spending 3 days working out the quilt show display, I cannot have it. So do not go telling me it is a whole different measurements, because it can't be done. Right, so now I'm going to do this one. I am trying to do this a bit crazy patchwork-ish, but it's almost not working out. It's almost not working like a bit like a flip and stitch at the minute. I have got a little bit there to do. Let's just do this. Oh, this bit. It is, do you know what? This is really, really nice to sew with, actually. Style-Vil. It's a really great product, and it seems to be, it's quite soft under my sewing machine. And what's really helpful is that I'm keeping all of my scraps on it, and it's moving with it, and then they're not falling off. So actually, it's acting like a little shelf at the same time, which is really. You saw a video of him saying people would follow you on TikTok. Oh, did you? You saw a video of him saying people to follow me on TikTok? That's incredible, Leon. Oh dear. And so you thought you would make that account, what, and put a question mark on the end? Yeah, wow. You know what? I'm trying to remember what his name is, because I know he told me his name. I can't remember. Yeah, so look at that. As you're sewing, you also stop. How could you do that? I have no idea. I don't even know how you would do that. Oh, hello, Sue. Welcome to you. You just finished watching The Women in the War and Netflix. 6 episodes. Really good. I will definitely check that one out then, Sue. Thank you very much for recommending some box sets. Yes, I've got 2 days next week when I'm literally going to mission. I'm going to crack on with my sewing. I've got loads of rosettes to get done. Hello, Stacey's. Welcome to you. And yes, I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's just have a little day and just sit and sew with me, and watch some boxes. So the lady in the the woman in the wall. Right, okay. The woman in the wall. Oh, I love this one. I don't think this is a scrap, actually. I think this is actually like a square. Look. So you screenshotted it and then you put it. Oh, okay. So you're just being a bit sneaky there, then, aren't you, Leon? Are you looking forward to your holiday, Leon? Something different to do. You go for, is it 2 weeks, you said, you're going to go for? And Sharon is saying, order a few things, make sure up tonight. Oh, what, from my shop? You've ordered a few things from my shop, Sharon? Ah, thank you very much, if you have. Right. Here we go. So, I mean, look at this one. That's really, really, yeah. Oh, you keep forgetting. You keep forgetting. You keep forgetting you're going on holiday? Look at that fabric. Isn't that pretty? That's a really, really pretty Liberty fabric. Do you know what? I just wonder whether at some point, I think I must have brought like some squares. Do you have anything with your logo on it? Do I have anything with my logo on it? I have loads of stuff with my logo on it, Leon. Loads. I've got boxes of it in this room right now. It's all of my merch. I've got stickers, I've got pens, I've got sewing kits, I've got tape measures. What else have we got? Oh, we got badges. We've got badges. And we'll have a look later, Sharon. Thank you so much. Can you see something with my logo? Well, I mean, that's my logo, but in all honesty, my logo's on my website. My logo's on my website, Leon. I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do. You're a little monkey. That's what you are. But be careful. Remember to be careful. The undeclared war. There were 2 seasons. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that, Heidi. You don't know anything. I don't know anything. Oh, I know. I know these things. Right, I'm gonna write these two things down. Hold on. If I can find a pencil. A pencil that actually is sharpened on my head. Right. So the woman in the wall. Was it the woman in the wall? Yeah, the woman in the wall. Right. Okay. What I need things that are going to keep me entertained all day, okay? All day. And what was the other one? The undeclared war. Right. Okay. Amazing. Right. I got far too many scraps out, obviously. I don't think I want to put the Style-Vil on the back of the bag, because I think I just want normal wadding for the back of the bag, because otherwise I don't want it to be too heavy. I don't do heavy handbags. It sounds good. Yes, it does. Sharon, you're going to meet Heidi at our quilt show. Heidi is coming down to the quilt show. So yeah, I think what was I saying? Yeah, for the backing, that's it. I think I'm just going to get some normal wadding for the backing, which I might have to nip into the other room quickly to get some, because I think the Style-Vil is probably a bit too thick for what I want. But it is really great. I mean, look at this. This would actually make a great table runner for Christmas. I might actually make it in these. And it's a really interesting product, because you're it's almost kind of like quilting as you're going. It's like it's quilted already. It's really interesting. But I do love the fact that I can leave all my scraps on it and it moves. It stays on it. Look, it's not coming on. It's not coming off, rather. It's just staying there. Very, very, very happy. Very happy indeed. So I think I am going to box the corners of the bag. That's what I did with the other one. There we go. There we go. Ah, look at it. Look what it's looking like. Isn't it looking great? It's looking great. It's very me. This is very, very me. This bag is very me. I haven't used that bit yet. Okay. Right, so I'm going to move that to there. Might actually, in a minute, I think I might turn it round. There, I'm going to turn it round. Okay. Let's go. So what have I got to do tomorrow? Well, tomorrow is one of our completely free Zoom sewing days. And you can register for that. You just go to our website, go to the events page, click on the Sit and Sew with the CEO, and you can sew with me. And what else is, yeah. And so tomorrow I've got to trim all of those bag pieces into the bag shapes ready for Monday, because I got the lovely Susan and Margaret coming around on Monday, and they're going to be sewing up the bags. I'm thinking, do you know, I think I'm going to turn it, because I'm thinking, yeah, let's do we turn it? Do we go that way? No, we're going to go that way. We're just going to move it up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to move it up. Look forward to that. Yes, definitely look forward to it. Right, I'll be doing that. So hopefully by tomorrow night, this is the plan, people. This is the plan. By the time I'm live streaming tomorrow night, all the bags will be ready. They will be ready. Well, they won't be filled. They will be trimmed and ready to go for the bag making extravaganza on Monday. Right, I've just realised I need to get. Actually, where is my pot of? Oh, hold on, it's over there. Hold on a minute. Let me go and get it. Right. Okay. So that's what I was after. I was after my unpicker, because this bit here, there's nothing to do with the product. This is to do with me, because what I haven't done is I haven't smoothed that bit down enough. So I kind of need to push it over to like that, and then yeah, that's not gonna work. We got to take this one off the belt. We got to go back a step, because that bit there was not flat. And the thing is, if I don't do it now, then it won't be like flat on the bag. Yeah. Oh, there's Chirpy IDK question mark. Chirpy. Chirpy's going to miss you when you go on your holiday. What are we going to do without Leon? Ah, Jessica. There's my lovely Jessica. Just in time. Just in time for yes. Just in time. Now that one. Oh dear, dear, dear. Okay, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. Thank you, Jessica, for sharing my life. Have you been able to share it? Have you just gone because I got pinged again? You know, just for sitting here sewing, you know. You know what happens. You just sit here and sew, and then TikTok doesn't like it. Because actually, you know what? TikTok actually wants me to be gaming. We've had a conversation with them. We're like, well, I don't game. I do not game. And I never will be gaming. So you're never going to get me gaming on TikTok. Ah. Okay. Right. I'm definitely just going to get this started. Needs to come a tiny bit over. Don't worry, I'm not going to start unpicking it all. You can share in the story, but not repost it. Ah, okay. Hi, Jessica. You are my right, Jessica. I need you as my holiday secretary again. Are you ready? Are you ready for my schedule? Let me know when you're ready, and I'll tell you what it is. You can help. Okay, so basically next Wednesday and Thursday I'm going to have 2 days off. Okay, so I'll be on tomorrow night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday next week I'm not live streaming. I'm having 2 days off, so you know you can publish that in the So Happy Quilters Association Rachel's schedule newsletter. How about that? You can broadcast it to remind everybody. Okay, so that's going to go over there. But there's no birthdays. Just I need 2 days off. You know why I need 2 days off? I need 2 days off so I can sit and watch some box sets and do some sewing for literally all day long. That's the plan. That's the plan, Jessica. Wednesday, Thursday, Rachel come off. Yes, that's it. Thank you very much. Because you know why? You know I would have done like 14 days straight by that point. It's quite funny, really. I didn't realise. My husband's like, you realise you've done like 14, you would have done 14 days straight. I'm like, wow. But I love it, you know. But anyway, no, it is, yeah, I need to sit and just watch some box sets and do some sewing and catch up on my, I want to get the ghost quilt done. And I just, you know, I think I'll be quicker. Yeah. Anyway, how are you, Jessica? Are you good? I'm just making myself a new handbag at the moment, actually. And I'm using something called I know those September's around the corner. I hope you are on every day. I love it. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be after next week. I'm probably going to be on right up to the quilt show, in honesty. Are you going to get early, Jessica, to watch the live stream of the quilt show? I hope you are. You're going to set your alarm like it's like the, I don't know, whatever you have out in America, like the Super Bowl or something. Anyway, so I'm doing good. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. So I am just sewing. I think that's quite cute. Look. So I'm using something called Style-Vil, Vile, which is from Vlieseline, and I'm using it to make myself a new handbag out of scrappy fabrics, scrappy Liberty fabric. That's what I'm using. Oh, that's what I was doing, wasn't I? I was doing that one. That's what I'm going to do. So, no, it is going off at a bit of an angle, but it doesn't really matter. Because that's the thing with scrappy quilting. You want it to be, you know, scrappy. And I'm loving it, actually, using it. What were the time? What are people? Okay, so write in your diary, Jessica. Write in your diary. So, it's going to be, so I'm just getting something. It's going to be, so the 5th and the 6th of September. Okay, that's the date. And the time is going to be 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. on both of those days. So I don't know what it's going to be, really early for you, but I think the afternoon shouldn't be too bad. And of course, you know, the thing is, it is going to be recorded onto my YouTube channel. You are going to have to watch it on YouTube though, because it's not going to be on TikTok. Because otherwise, I had to eliminate how. Oh yeah, amazing! I know. Yeah, I don't put too much on Lemonade. In all honesty, I do put a few things on Lemonade. Yeah, follow me on that. Follow me on that. Leon, you know what'll happen. Right, hang on. If you impersonate us, if you impersonate me, Leon, you know what's going to happen. Do not do it. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm using this this product, and it's really, really great. And it's quite funny because the fabric is moving. Am I actually? Oh, the screen's frozen. The screen is completely frozen. I don't know what's going over on TikTok. Nothing is moving. Nothing is moving. Put your logo on my FPV. I don't even know what that means, Leon, but you know. Anyway, right. So, just gonna sip of my tea. Oh, is that what happened? Hang on. You're good, no freezing. Oh, it's really, really weird. Really, really weird. It was a split. How weird. How weird. Remember, Leon, there's only one me, okay? There will always only ever be one me. So, you know. Be careful. Oh dear. Right. So promise me, Leon, you're not going to do anything else again. Promise me. Okay? Because my moderators, Leon, are not happy. Do just promise me you're not going to do it again. I need promises from you. Yeah, absolutely. He cannot be rude. No, I do not, Julie. I do not know Leon personally at all. Leon is just someone that likes to keep impersonating me and asking, yeah. So, no. No, we have not met, have we, Leon? Anyway, but you know, Leon apparently he's gone off on holiday. See, everybody thinks I know you personally, Leon. Oh, dear. Anyway, look, you're totally distracting me. You'll meet me in the future. You will meet me in the future. You're totally distracting me from what I'm trying to get finished. I'm trying to get my new handbag finished, Leon. So stop playing around. Stop playing around. I haven't got time tonight for it. Okay, so I've done the dark blue. No, stop again. I've done the light blue. I haven't done the dark blue. So let's do a bit of the light blue. Hello, Teresa. Welcome to you this evening. So I'm actually just making myself a new handbag tonight. And what I'm loving at the minute is that I'm using this product, which is really, really great. And I must say, because last time, you remember I said I only did it last time in in normal wooding. I didn't do it in Style-Vil, so I'm really intrigued as to how it's going to come out, especially when because there's going to be a lot of zigzagging to do on it, especially when I do those zigzags. So what can we use next? I don't want to do the purple. Well, the purple's down the bottom. Let's get a bit purple. Get a little bit of purple, because then that can go there. Yeah. That bit can go there, that bit can go there. Right, so, okay. Turn it back that way. Hello, Aman. You're currently sewing and making homemade bread. Oh, you're going to make a spaghetti with it. Is it gluten-free, though, Jessica? If you're inviting me around for dinner, it needs to be gluten-free. Very nice. Homemade bread. I bet that smells adorable. Ah, somebody called Andy. Hello, Andy. Over on our other social media platforms. Yeah, so if you're watching on any of our other social media platforms, thank you very much, Jessica. And if you think you can't, you're wondering that I've got like having lots of conversations, I actually am, because I do have a second screen that I watch, and it is TikTok, and then this screen is my YouTube-y, Facebook-y, all that on screen. And yeah, so anyway, so if you've got any questions you want to ask, any sewing related questions, please do. And if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I am making myself a new handbag tonight. That's the plan anyway. I mean, look how it's looking so far. Look. Da, da, da. It's looking quite good, isn't it? I just got this whole section here to do. It is looking good. It is quite what's the word? It's quite firm, this product. Quite firm indeed. Did I use that one? I did use that one. I'm trying not to like think, oh, did I use that one or did I not use that one? This one. So I'm just gonna grab a bit of this one. Because obviously this is a scrappy quilt, but I don't want to put scrappy quilt, scrappy bag. I don't want to put too much on it. Let me show it in my 50 is short by 50 inches. Oh no. What are you gonna do? You're going to have a meltdown, Heidi. Have a meltdown. It's like, no, do you know the name of the town that used to be the outdoor miniature? Yeah, the outdoor miniature town. I do. So, well, actually, I don't know if it's the one you're thinking of, Julie. It's because you're talking of the model village. Talking of a model village, aren't you? So you're talking about outdoor miniature town. I'm sure you're talking about a model village. And I do know where there is one of those. And I can tell you where there's one of those. I love going there. I love it. Is it in the Cotswolds? Well, I mean, it might be. However, the one that I know of that I've been to is on the Isle of Wight, and it's in a place called God's Shield, or God's Hill, however you decide you want to pronounce it. I would say God's Shield, and it's the Isle of Wight model village, and it's really cute. It's really cute, Julie. I love going there. I haven't been there in ages. I'd love to go there again. And it's got. Did it have the one you went to? Did it have a model village, and inside the model village it had a model village of the model village? Because that one on the Isle of Wight does. But I suppose if you were a child, would you remember going on a boat? Because obviously go on a boat to the Isle of Wight. Hello, Kate. Welcome to you. Small tantrum, and then buy some more later. And more to do the binding. You're like, no, it's a problem. It's a problem. Oh, that's lovely. Somebody just put a nice comment on one of my things. Oh no, you didn't go on a boat. I don't know then. The only model village I've ever been to is the one that's on the Isle of Wight. That's quite cute. But then there are a few around. There are a few of them, and I've seen them, you know, like advertised. But oh, that one, haven't used that one yet. Let's use some of this one. Oh, that's a perfect piece. Let's grab that bit. I really like this one. It's really pretty. You know, I have like my crazy moments of like wanting to make a top. Well, I would definitely make a top out of that. Most definitely. So I'm going to hold on. And then we're going to put a little pleat over there because that's going to be flipped back. Yeah, and you know what I like about this as well is that it's like folding up into where the throat of my sewing machine is really easily. I quite like it. It's definitely good for bag making, I think. And then placemats. It was at Houston on Do you mean Borton on the Water? Just found it. Houston on the Water? Borton on the Water? And that sounds like a Cotswold. Borton on the Water. Oh, it's a bit of a mouthful, that is, isn't it? That's like a typical British village name, that is. That does sound very Cotswoldy. Very Cotswoldy. The Cotswolds is very nice. If you went there on holiday, Julie, that would have been a very nice place to go to. Most definitely. As a holiday destination. It would have been very nice. Isn't it funny what you remember? In Cheltenham. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. It's funny what you remember as a child, isn't it? We used to go a lot on holiday when I was a child down to Devon. We would go to Devon, and hence why I was talking the other day about the Gnome Reserve. Do you remember I was talking about the Gnome Reserve? Yeah. Look, don't have much to do, just up there. How are we doing? Well, it's only 9:15. I'm actually really enjoying doing this. It's actually quite enjoyable mucking around with bits of scraps. Let me see what else we've got. What we've not actually used. Okay, we haven't used that bit. No, haven't used that bit. And so we used that bit, didn't we? I don't want to use, if I can help it, pieces twice. So I'm just going to have a little shuffle of the fabrics that I've got, and then that one, blue, that one. I love that one. This is my favorite. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Really love that one. It's so dainty. I just want to like hug it. Hug it. I love hugging fabric. I don't know why. I think that's to do with my childhood. Now, have we used that one? No, we haven't used that one. Okay. Love, isn't it pretty, Jessica? Isn't it pretty? It's really pretty. So I'm just going to go through them because I don't want to like repeat. Okay. So that one. Oh, I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Let's put that there. And then we're going to put them back in my Liberty box. And I decided not to use the orange. I don't think the orange goes. I decided not to use the red. Don't really think that goes. And these ones I've already used. So that's that one. Oh, here's a little bit of an update for you. My very good friend Susan Clements, who is putting together the children's quilt. You know the children's quilt? This is not a fake account. I know that's not your fake account, Leon, because you got your proper picture there. So, you know, I trust you. I trust you. Not to be mucking around. I haven't got time for it, Leon. I haven't got time. I'm far too busy organising my quilt show, okay, and making myself a handbag to be dealing with it. Right. Here we go. So I think so. I've got this really now that bit I quite like. So that bit we could use. Let's put that bit there, and then let's go this way. Let's go this way. I'm gonna roll that up. This does give me vibes of like wanting to make placemats. I'm thinking I want to make a placemat out of this. Do the same thing. And of Christmas fabric. And I'll read that in a minute, Leon. I took the time to make new out. Oh well, you know. Shouldn't have done it, should you, Leon? Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. See, it's not worth it. It is just not worth it. Do not impersonate other people. Right. So I'm going to put that one in there. Okay. Now I've got this really, really weird bit here now. This is what happens when you do crazy patchwork. You end up with this like little bit. You're thinking, how can I cope with that? So so first of all, I'm going to put a piece in there. And I'm going to go that way. Oh, hold on. That's going to need a fold. That is not going to work because we have not gone far enough down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that up and and I move it down because I need a fold to fold it over that to the right. And I'm going to put that there. Yeah, so you probably will. So if you come to my quilt show, gesture. What's a gesture? Hang on a minute. You can't, even though you thought it was nice. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica, at this rate, Jessica's going to end up being one of my moderators, Leon. That's the other thing you've got to remember. Remember that. Remember, you want to be one of my moderators at some point, but you know what? We'll have to wait and see. So, right. What was we saying? Oh, yeah. So if you come to our quilt show, which is on the 5th and the 6th of September at the Brighton Racecourse, please come along to it if you can, if you're able to support us. That'd be amazing. But obviously, we will be live streaming the show. So we will be showing what some of the suppliers have got for sale. If you want to buy stuff from them, we're going to be doing all that. And you will know more than likely see me with this handbag at the quilt show. That is the plan. Because I'm not going to have my sewing machine one because I've got my sash on. Have you seen the sashes, Leon? Don't know if you've seen the sashes. Because you'll want a sash. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, yeah, so you will definitely see me with this bag at the quilt show because I'm not going to have the other one because where the sewing machine is quite a big thing and obviously it's great when I'm out and about filming and stuff like that, but it's not. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on something for a minute. I need to do like a little strip there. It's too big to wear with my sash. That's the problem. What is? I have no idea what that is, Leon. I think if I read it backwards, I think I know what it is. Anyway, hello, Craig. How are you this evening, Craig? Yes, I was just looking at it. Can't wait to see the handbag. I know. Neither can I, Jessica. Neither can I. Did you see my other handbag? Did you get to see it? Because I showed it earlier. Or did you join after I showed it? Let me know, because I can always show you again. And the other people as well. So yes, if you're over on our other social media platforms, if you're over on YouTube, you want to say hello, please do. And also don't forget our membership is completely free. So if you want to join up to our membership, just go to our website, click on join, and you can sign up to that. Because I have actually, so that's another thing I've got to do as well. So Monday, Tuesday, well not Monday, actually Tuesday, I'm writing our little snippet newsletter, which is going to go out about the quilt show. And that's going to be showing, I'm going to talk about like all the demo people that are coming and the other things that you can get involved in and the free things that you can do at the show as well, because there's lots of free things you can get involved in. There we go. Love that. So what are we on? We're on 9:25. Okay. We might actually get the I know no idea what this conversation is that's going on. I'm just like letting you get on with it. Right, look at it. Look how pretty it's looking. It's looking really good. And then do you know what? It actually really looks good on the back as well. That's what I'm quite impressed with. It's very neat. I must say, using Style-Vil is very neat. And that's what I'm loving. Okay, so let's put a bit of this one in. I love this one because that will go bang smack in there. I think that'll work well. And actually, yeah, so Jessica, if I missed the message, did you see my handbag? So not my sewing machine shaped handbag, my normal everyday handbag that I've made. Did you see that, or did you come in after that? Because I'm happy to show you again. No, okay. I didn't think you did. Right. Hold on a minute. I will show you. Because it's just down there. You'll see why I'm making another one. Because I made the other one. The other one's a bit ropey now. It's a bit, I suppose it's about a year old. Maybe. Okay. So I'm going to flip that over to there. I got a little thingy there. When will I be a mod? Well, Leon, every single time you do something silly like impersonations, it's like a one step back. It's a one step back. So, you know, don't do it. Don't do it. Right, hold up. I'm going to put a fold there. Put a fold there. This is a bit tricky. Where did my pin go? That's my pin. So now I got a few bits of the blanket stitch to do, and I've just got that patch there. So I'm just going to do this patch here, Jessica, and then I'm going to show you my handbag. Your name. Oh, dear. There you go. There you go. Jessica's right. Jessica's right. Will that fit in there? This is look, there's even like there's a tiny bit there now. I'm like, no. Let's find a decent bit of fabric to put in that gap. I think the one I really love, I love that one. Let's use some of that one. So then all these little scrappy bits can go back in the box. Actually, no, they can't just yet, can they? Because I've got the panel that I need to do on the back, and the pockets inside, the pockets on the outside. I'm trying to think. What else? I might. Do you know what? I might get my. You know my Oh, it's looking great, isn't it, Jessica? It really is. You know my multicolour, not the multicolour zip, the gold zip. I might use the gold zip in it. Yeah. So, any more news on my trainers? Maybe your delivery. Well, Sharan. Honestly, I'm like this today. I'm literally like this today because so my husband has now sent another message to them, okay, and said, I don't think you know the story, Jessica. Do you know the story about the trainers? My husband, so he sent a message, Sharan, and he said, look, we just want the trainers. Well, that's all we want. We just want the trainers. Could you not just send the trainers? Don't worry about you know, a credit note. Send the trainers. So, yeah. So we're waiting to see, but he reckons because it's a Saturday today that their credit department, their credit note department are probably not working, so we might have to wait till Monday. So we're like, oh, it is honestly, it is ridiculous. It is the most ridiculous thing ever, and I just want the trainers. Oh dear. So yeah, so when I get to a position where I'm sitting here with a box of trainers, you know, hurrah, she's got the trainers. Oh, here comes Bluebird. Now, Bluebirdie's always very sensible. Bluebirdie is sensible, and we like Bluebirdie. I'm very good, thank you, Bluebirdie. I'm going to show you my handbag in a minute. I'm nearly there. I just need to put some pins in it, because if I don't put the pins in it while I'm going to fill in, then I will forget where I need to do the blanket stitch. Hurrah! There we go. Look, hurrah! So it's looking really pretty. Right, let me show you my handbag. Okay, this is my handbag, and this is the strap that goes on my handbag, and I use seatbelt straps. Seatbelt strap. So the colour that I'm going to make it with that is, thank you very much, Jessica. I'm going to use that strapping on that bag. So this is all Liberty fabric, so I'm going to use that strapping. And so basically, right, basically it has a zip here and then a zip in the front that goes obviously into the bag. And then I have like an insidey bit which my phone sits in, and then the big bit. And then this, just so you know, this bit here was a very happy accident, okay, because I made that bit for the zip, the pockets go on the front. I put the zip on it, the zip was too short. So then I thought, what am I going to do with this? So I put a stitch down there, and it's a happy accident because I got my fan in it, I got my pen in it, and then on the back is this bit on there. So I put that bit on the back, and then I put my strap on it. So it's great. But the thing is, so it is like, it's been washed quite a few times, and anything cool happened this live? No, nothing cool's happened really, Bluebirdie. I've just been making my handbag. So I don't know if you know what these are. This is, I'll introduce you actually, because so this is Virginie, her name is, and she is a Kipling monkey. She's a Kipling monkey, and she's been everywhere with me. She's like my little mascot, and she's good for stress relief as well. She's good for stress relief, and she does suck her thumb, and she's very happy. My little Virginia. She's getting a bit old now, though. She's getting a bit old, which is a bit sad. Anyway, and then I've got my little bracelet thing, because I think it's always good to support the poppy appeal all year round, not just in October. I'm one of those. I will just support it all year round. Anyway, so yeah, a zip there, bit in the back. So yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing, Jessica. I'm making another one of those. The pink strap is stunning. It's a lovely colour, isn't it, Sharon? It really is. Because I did get, I think I got a black through, and I wasn't keen on the black. And I got this one. I thought, and I think with that, look, can you imagine that? That's going to go with that eventually. So why didn't Leon take copies? Go and ask Leon, Bluebirdie. Go and ask Leon. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of all of these just for a minute, and just trying to think, where can I put them? Where can I put them? Let's put them there. So I need to do the blanket stitch now, and the blanket stitch is going to go. It's going to go like where all the folds are. That's where the blanket stitch is going to go. So there's a really long one there. Look at that. And let me show you the back. Look at the back. Look. Isn't that great? I can be just as excited as the back as the front. Right. So now I need to put it on my. Didn't I find it the other day and think like, oh, that was my blanket one. Oh, that one. Okay. Right. Okay, this is going to be a case of just trying it. I do actually prefer doing a blanket stitch on my other machine. That's what's really funny. I don't know why. I just do. It's really weird. So, yeah, so a blanket stitch is where you've got a line and then it stitches like that. So it's almost like a consistent E. That's what it looks like. Right. I've got all these little strands of cotton. I might change it. Let me just see. Okay. I think we're all right. This was quite a long bit going down here. Yeah, so my day tomorrow is going to consist of trimming 35 meters of fabric, and you can. Right, Jessica, just so you know, Bluebirdie is actually Leon as well. So, so yes, I thought you'd like to know that. Okay, so right, let's have a little look at this one. Got me a Leon friend. Well, none of us are convinced of that, Bluebirdie. None of us. Just so you know. That's really good. That's actually stitched down really well on that one. Remember, like I said, last time I did it on the what did I do on? Oh, on just normal wadding, didn't I? I didn't do it on Style-Vil. So I probably can. Okay, now we're going to come down this direction. What if I can? Oh dear, look, there's loads. There's loads. I just hello Breeze, welcome to you. Leon and his mischievous. Oh no, so Jessica, there is actually Birdie. There is somebody else called Birdie. That is why we say Blue Birdie. So because Birdie is Birdee with two E's, she's the original Birdie. And then Blue Birdie got, so because he's got a little blue bird, we call him Blue Birdie. We don't call him Birdie. Oh, is it too confusing? With like, you know, people with the same name. Right, let's turn it around. Come down this way. I really like that. I like how that is looking proper quilted. Right. Oh, got my finger in it then. That wasn't good. That was not good. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yeah. So Birdie, Birdee, is a lady. Yeah, there is. But Blue Birdie is Leon. There we go. Right. So now I'm going to turn that around. We're going to, oh, here we go. Turn it round. So that's, yeah. So when you do crazy patchwork and you know you pop your pins in it where it's folded down to go back and do that blanket stitch, it is a bit like a Leon's friend. Well, the thing is, if it is Harry, do you know the story of the boy that cried wolf? Nobody would believe you. Nobody would believe him anymore. Go read the story. Go read the story. I'm really liking that. That's really nice. Right, where is some more pins? Okay, so there's some more pins. There's another one there. There's another one there. I'm hunting down the pins right now. So Jessica, did you decide to make your bread? No, your spaghetti. Did you decide to make your spaghetti? So yes, if you're just Richard, yeah, apps. Thank you, Jessica. I've got a point. I have got a point. Go and read the story of the boy that cried wolf. Right, hang on, what we saying? Yes. So anyway, so if you are watching on any of our other social media platforms, if you're on YouTube, you'll make a comment, you'll ask about sewing, anything to do with sewing, anything about what I'm doing. Very happy to talk about that. So I'm currently making a crazy patchwork handbag with Liberty fabric scraps. That is what I'm doing. I'm actually quite enjoying this. It's looking quite nice indeed. Right, gonna do that one. Oh, hang on. Where's that gone? Oh, there it is. The cotton is way back. Bit of a long piece today. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, he's not. You know, he's a mysterious kid. He's a mysterious kid. I don't know if I'd call him a mysterious kid. I don't think there's anything mystery about him. I think we know what there is to know. Okay, so now I'm just trying to, do you know what? I keep turning it. Do you know my other machine that I use? I literally press a button and then it mirrors it. I'm sure there is a way to do it on this machine, but I haven't found it yet. That's the problem with having a machine that is all like, you know, 3,000 stitches or whatever it is on it. You never get to use all of them, and you never we don't even get time to experiment with them. I think that's probably what I need to do at some point. Just have a day where I literally just like, okay, like, what does that button do? What does that button do? That's probably what I need to do. I did actually go on a course actually up to London with Benina, and I did a 2-day course up in London learning how to use this machine, and it was actually really good. I just saw that. I'll have a look. I will have a look in a minute. Lovely Lottie. How are you, Lottie? Thank you for coming and chatting tonight, Lottie, bringing a new dimension to the chat. Right. Okay. So, okay. No. It's getting totally spinned, isn't it, tonight? I bet I'm really like spinning your heads with all the spinning that I'm doing. I mean, there probably is a mirror image view, I reckon, of changing it, but which I will find at some point in the future, but not now. He's trustworthy and he'll look after me. You go, that sounds really lovely, Lottie. How are your pussycats? And how's your colour? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. How's your colouring going, Lottie? Oh dear, I see that Leon has created another account with a number 2 on the end of it. Oh dear. Fun and games tonight on a Saturday night. Clearly not much else to do. Is there not much to watch on TV tonight then? Apart from see how you could amuse me. You remember what Queen Victoria said? Queen Victoria said, one is not amused, one is not amused. Do you remember that, Leon? Okay, so this bit is now done. This bit is now done. And do you know what? I might get away with the, because obviously, so I'm gonna box off the corners. I won't make it. Wow. I told you I've got moderators watching. Moderators are watching. I'm going to box off the corners. Let me just measure my bag. Okay. There we go. Look. So actually, look. Basically, that's what I'm doing. I'm measuring my bag. So I'm going to box off the corners. But what I do need to do is I need to make the bit for the front and then the bit for the back. I need to make this bit. When for that, I need to get some wadding. So I think I'm going to go and quickly grab some rather than drag you guys all the way in there and then bring you all the way back. I think I'm just going to leave you just to like amuse yourselves for 2 minutes. I'm going to go and grab a bit of wadding. Hold on a minute. I will be back. Ooh. Nice and nice. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm back. So I have got what did you say, Lottie? Sorry, Nest. Oh, you did say something about your cat. You said he's been naughty. He's a nice cat. He's been looking. Oh dear. Has he been like chasing things like cats do? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the pocket to go on the back. Now that is going to be probably too big. Okay, I'm going to go like that. So I only need like a square for the back. Because there's no pattern for this bag. Honestly, there's no pattern. It's just me creating it to go on there. Right, okay. So look at that. So I'm going to do that bit for the back. And what we'll do is we'll crazy patchwork that as well. And then we'll find a nice bit of fabric for the inside of it. And then we're going to crazy patchwork the pocket on the front. I mean, it's possible that I might, I don't know. I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to work out if the pocket on the front I make it out of the boat, out of the Style-Vil as well, or whether I just do a different kind of. I think it'll be too thick. I think the pocket, if I did it in that, it'll be too thick on the front. So I need it to be soft. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Right? Okay. So that is definitely the piece that's going to go. I'll answer that in a minute, Blue Birdie. And then I'm going to do the pocket on the front for the zip on the front, which can be, what size could it be? I think it can be that size. Right. So is Dale here today? The answer to that, Blue Birdie, is no. Dale is not here today. But would you like me to say hello to her then, Blue Birdie? Because I might be in conversation with Dale, and I can definitely pass a comment on to her for you. I can say Blue Birdie misses you if you like. I want to try and do, actually, do you know what? I'm going to do, when was Dale last in the live? I don't know. I do not know. And the reason why I do not know is because I don't keep a register. Dale used to join most of the lives. Yeah, she absolutely did. Maybe she's on holiday. Maybe she's got other things to do. Maybe she's, I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I don't keep a register. So, you know, do you think I should keep a register then, Blue Birdie? So I know who joins and when. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to crazy patchwork this bit, then find a bit of fabric to turn through. So that'll be like the zippy bit on the front of it. No, it's not going to turn out identical. I don't know if you remember. Oh my goodness, a while ago I did actually make one like this. Yes, I asked me to say okay. I will mention Blue Birdie that you were asking after her. She'll be very honoured. She'll be honoured, Blue Birdie, that you asked. She'll be like, what? I'm sure normality will resume soon. Okay. So yes, I'm going to stitch this little bit on, and then we'll put the backing fabric on it, and I'm going to turn it through. And oh, that was not a good idea. I was getting totally distracted there. That's better. Here comes On One. Hello, On One. To bring a whole new dimension to this evening's chat, which is very good. Yeah. So anyway, so if you want to ask any questions, any sewing related questions, not when people have been on the lives, when they're missing, then you can ask away. And if you want to know what I'm making myself a new handbag tonight. That's what I've decided. So whether we'll get it finished tomorrow, I don't know. Who knows? To be honest, the putting of it together actually is quite quick. It's actually doing all the crazy patchwork on it that takes the time. That's the thing. And I'm really, really happy that I'm getting to use all of my Liberty scraps. That is making me very happy. Yeah, because you save all your little scraps for a reason. And you know me, you know that I absolutely do love working with scraps. But yeah, what I was going to just say to us, so have a look on my reels over on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and all the other ones, because I put up a little thing about a mystery box that I got today, and it was really, really good. It was really good. And actually in it is some purple snips, and I'm really ecstatically happy about that. And if you don't know, what am I doing? I'm actually going through the wrong pile. I'm going through the wrong pile. I've just realised. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going through the wrong one because the right one's over here. This is the scrap one. That is not the correct one. Creeper told me to say hi to you. Ah. Well, say hi back to Creeper. Is he behaving himself, Leon? Is he being good in the holidays? So now I'm going to get that bit, lay it there, flip that bit over. He's good. Amazing. Amazing. Well, hurrah for someone who is behaving. There we go. Anyway, my moderators, Leon, have got much better things to do. So, you know, be good. There's a long summer ahead. A long summer ahead. Right, so that's going to be the pocket that's going to be across the front. And what I need to do is I need to have a backing fabric on it. What should we use? What should we use? Should we use one that I don't really like? I mean, obviously, I love all Liberty fabrics, as you know. And there's such thing as one that I don't really like, really. But maybe one. I'm going to use this one. That's not. Oh, we don't think it's long enough. Ow. That's annoying. Okay, can't use those. Sadly, can't do the 24-hour live. I'm not sad, Leon. I'm not sad. I appreciate my sleep. Don't worry, we will replace something as exciting. I'm sure we will. Oh, that bit could be big enough. Is that bit big enough? No, that bit is not big enough. I'm trying to find a. Might have to put two pieces together. That bit, I reckon that bit's big enough. Yes, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch all the way around it, leave a gap, and I'm a little bit concerned that might be too big. Let me measure it. Hold on. Orange. Oh, there was a lot. Hang on a minute. I'm just reading it. Yes, there was a lot in the mystery box, Heidi, actually. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll show it all tomorrow. Because I've got to go through it, sort it out. And an orange for a pop of colour. Oh, what, orange on here for pop of colour? I know I know you like your orange. I mean, technically, actually, that is not too bad, because by the time you stitch it round, and I'm just going to trim off the end there, and little lives, sorry, 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. Oh dear, no, it's going to be the Zoom retreat. That's what it's going to be, Leon, a Zoom retreat. I reckon. I can't confirm yet. I haven't even got that far. I'm still, you know, I'm absolutely full pelt in quilt show prep right now. So it's going to be a while before we get to that stage. But we will get there at some point. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch it round and then turn it through. And that will be like my pocket to go on it. I'm just thinking, do I turn it through there? Or do I turn it there? I think I'll turn it through the top. Right, let's do this. So it is 10 to 10. No, it's 10 to 10. So what we'll do is I'd like to get the back pocket finished, and then for the inside. Yeah, that might be nice. That might be nice to Heidi, definitely. I'm just thinking, sorry. So this will be the pocket that go on the front, and then I'm going to do the pocket that's going to go on the back, and then I think we might leave it there, because then tomorrow we can start putting it together. Because once you've got all the pieces of it, I need to do the lining. That's one thing I need to do the lining. And there's a pocket on the inside as well, isn't there? Okay. So I'll read that in a. Oh my goodness, my hair is like. Let me just turn this fan off. I can't believe It's 10 to 10 and it's still really warm. It's like, is it the summertime? Or, you know, in a different hot country? Right. Or can we do a countdown till midnight when it's about 10 seconds until midnight? What, on New Year's Eve, Leon? I will not be on live on New Year's Eve. You mean in the January one? Who knows? Who knows? Is my answer to that question? We need to do, it's your birthday. Hello, hey guy. Welcome to you. Are you good? Hope you're well. So anyway, so I'm now going to turn this through and then I'm going to do a top stitch on it. Let's see what it looks like. So this is my, good. I'm glad you're well. This is my pocket that's going on the front of my bag. Hello, Catalane. Welcome to Catalane. Are you at work or is this my home? Well, so I wish I'd lived in my sewing room. Hey guy, but this is my sewing room is in my garden, and is it my work? Well, don't know. It's a difficult question because I don't consider it as work because I love what I'm doing. I love sewing, and and my name is Rachel, by the way, and I'm the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association, and so yeah, I suppose it is my work, but I don't see it as my work because I love sewing. And I'm always sewing. So I'm usually live every night. So if you want to join on other evenings, I'll be live. I will be live. Where are we? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then I'm having 2 days off. And yes, so that's the pocket. Look, it's very good. And Leon says, "Is it till?" You should give it up. Everyone's birthday. They do the countdown for everyone's birthday. And your name is Reese. Hi Reese. Welcome. I don't think I've got the time or the energy, Leon, to keep a note of everybody's birthdays. You could do it for my birthday, but I don't think I've got time for that. When you sign up for membership, I do not ask people for their birthdays. So sadly, I can't see that happening. That is not going to be one of my things. Yeah, so if you're over on this screen and you're thinking about other, me chatting, I do have a second screen because I'm live streaming to TikTok as well at the same time. And so I'm just chatting to a lovely little Leon that's over there. I'm still left out the Christmas tree for the Christmas. Absolutely. The Christmas tree is still up there, Leon. And we will be doing that. I'm going to be doing it after my quilt show. Let me give a quilt show over. And then we are definitely going to be... oh, I need to do that again. That is not good there. Hold on. Need a little bit more stitch there. We're going to be doing the Christmas tree. I'm going to be showing you how to make the Christmas tree. I will prep all of you guys when we're going to start doing one because I love doing the Christmas trees. I love making those. And so, whereabouts you live in the UK? You're assuming that I'm in the UK. Hey guy. Obviously because of my accent. So I'm from Brighton. I'm from the south coast of the UK. I'm from Brighton. And where are you from? I assume you're from the UK as well. Right. Okay. I need to do another row because I slightly didn't catch it. I can feel that I'm getting a bit tired. Here we go. Oh, no, I didn't know. My birthday is not today. Jessica, my birthday's in February. And no, we were just talking about Leon wants me to keep a register of everybody's birthdays and then do countdowns for them. And I have not got the time or the energy or the inclination to keep a whole register of people's birthdays. That's not going to happen. And are you from Portsmouth? Oh, that's amazing. Leon's gone over to YouTube. That's amazing. Hey, guys. So not far away at all. No, so we're having our very first quilt show at the Brighton race course. So we're having our quilt show at the Brighton race course on the 5th and the 6th of September. So you're not too far away from Portsmouth. You can come along to our quilt show, which is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. In the words of Heidi, it's going to be epic. I'm using that word now, Heidi. So do you like sewing or crafting? Hey, guy. Do you like doing that? What do you like doing? Okay. So now that's my pocket. So now that's right. Okay. I'm now going to, so I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to have a zip there, and then I'm going to pocket there so I can put my fan and my pen in it. But I need to do a top stitch. Admittedly, it's not as big as the other one, but I think it should be right. I need to do a top stitch. Let's do a top stitch all the way around. It's chirpy. Is it the 6th or the 7th today? No, it's the 8th. It is the 8th, Leon. There's our lovely Chubby Derby. My grandma. No, I just thought your room was interesting. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hadrian guy. So this is my sewing room, and this is part of my sewing room because I have another room through there. So if you go onto my YouTube channel and you look at my sewing room tour, you will see a tour of my sewing room. And what did you say? My grandma does it, and she'll make you little things on holiday. Ah, nice. Well, sewing is not just for grandmas. Sewing is for everybody. Sewing is really good for your well-being, and our membership is completely free if you want to sign up to it. It's really. Oh, hold on. There we go. I think why do you say I'm really birdie? Well, why did I say you're bluebirdie? Because we know you're bluebirdie, Leon. That's right. Right, so I think, yeah, okay. I'm just looking at some comments. Now I'm debating. Ah, thank you, Lisa, for sending a heart. I'm trying. How long have you been sewing for? Well, so I've been sewing since I was a child, but I've been the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association since March last year because I set it up last year, and it's all real about sewing for well-being. And but I've been quilting. I've been like patchwork and quilting since 2022, so only for 4 years. And yeah, and I've just made the pocket to go on the front. I have no idea what that is, Leon. Absolutely no idea. No idea what you're talking about. So yeah, so let's see if this pocket, and I'll see if we can do the back one. I'm tempted to get the back one done. So we've got both pockets ready for tomorrow. Now these are my bigger pieces. That's those. These are my little pieces I can use for the crazy patchwork. I want to try and make it a little bit more crazy patchwork at the back pocket, if we can. Let's get all these little bits. And then once we've done that, I might leave it there. And then we're going to carry on tomorrow. Thank you very much, Lisa. It is really pretty, isn't it? Really, really pretty fabric. So I'm trying to make myself a new handbag. So I'm not going to get this finished tonight by no means. So I will be carrying on tomorrow night. So tomorrow night I'm going to be live streaming at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Again for a couple of hours. And right, I'm moving it all over because I got piles of it. There's the orange, Heidi. Look, there's the orange. Can you see that? Nice, isn't it? Little pop of orange. Right. So the pocket's going to go on the front. Ooh, look at the pocket. Look at the pocket. There's the pocket. The pocket's going to go on the front. The fan there, the zip there, all the way around. That'll be good. Obviously, I'm not going to put that on. Yes. See you later, Tiana. See you later, my lovely. Have a good Sunday. Have a good Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow night. So that can go there. So now what I need to do is the pocket's going to go on the back, which is going to be in this fabric there. I'll tell you what, I'll put the orange in homage to you, Heidi. I will put the orange on the back. How about that? In homage to Heidi. Hang on a minute. Do you know what? I hope I haven't got hay fever. I'm really, really annoyed. I mean, actually, it probably is hay fever because I was surrounded by trees today. Where I went to meet my friend for lunch was in like National Trust place, and there were trees everywhere. I'm now convinced of it. I'm now convinced of it. You ready? Paint blocks. Right. So I'm going to use this this bit there, and yes, I'm going to do crazy patchwork on here, and this is the bit of my bag that's going to go. Is that enough? Is that enough? Oh, I think it might just be enough. It might just be enough to go down there. We done a bit of orange and down there. And then we'll put the backing fabric on again, because the pocket on the back, it doesn't have a zip. It just has like a panel. So it has like the metal clasp on the back. Nice. Look at the orange. Look at the orange. Very nice. Let's do a bit going the opposite direction. Oh, that's a jelly roll strip if I ever saw one. But obviously they...
That sounds like a delicious treat. Jelly roll strips are a lovely snack. Perfect for a quick bite or sharing with friends. Enjoy your snack.
Did you hear that? That is just unbelievable. Yeah, it was, Leon. It was. Did you hear what she said? She's saying that well, usual colour zip on your bag. I think I might, Sharon. I think I will. You have a lot of US members in association. We do actually, Julie. We actually do have quite a few. Yeah, we've got and Canadians. There are a lot of Canadians as well that signed up for the membership. Yeah. So do please sign up if you want to. If you haven't, I think if you haven't already, please do. But yeah, it says it was a snack, Leon. You got a 6. 6. Oh, I can't even deal with. That was just bizarre because I never even asked her the question, and then she just replied to herself. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is going on? What is going on? These things are taking over. Right. Let's do that one that way. Hello, Kay. How are you? Hope you're good. Hope you're having a good Saturday night. A good Saturday night. You mean 7? You mean 7? 7, Alexis. There's too many. There's too many. Too many of those things. Right. Now, is that bit there? You know, I mean, it's only really me that's going to see this bit on the back of my bag. So that's why I'm very happy to put the orange in homage to Heidi, because I know that's your favourite colour. I'm very happy to do that. One in your kitchen, one in your living room, 2 in your brother's room, 1 in your other brother's room, and 2 in your room. 2? Why do you need so many? What do they do for you? We only have, wow. How many do we have? Let me think, Leon. Let me think. One. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, we only got 1, and that's the one out here. And I don't even know why the one is out here, in all honesty. I mean, I suppose for the radio, because sometimes in the olden days, people, before I used to live stream and I was out here sewing, I used to have the radio on, and that is why she's out here. So, you know, you're very lucky. I used to love listening to the radio in the olden days. No, it's fine. I actually love live streaming to you guys and chatting to you every night. Right. So I'm going to have to do that blanket stitch again. Hello, Jude. How are you? Are you good? Will you? Oh, I've already answered that question there, Sharon. I just thought, but I answer that one? Have I not answered that one? So this one is going to need the blanket stitch look there because it's got those gaps. So let me put my blanket stitch back on, which is that one. And what did you say, Leon? I don't say. It's in the radiator. Oh dear, no. I'd rather just do it myself. But you're talking about jelly roll snacks. I'm really puzzled. I'm gonna have to go and check that out in a minute. Right now. So let's put it back on number 1. And right, so I've just done a little bit of blanket stitch down there. Can you see that? Look, can you see that stitch? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? If there could be a cute stitch, then the blanket stitch is definitely a cute stitch. That is what I reckon. Okay. Right. So now I need a piece of fabric to go on there. Let's see what we've got. Are these squares going to be big enough? I do not. No, they are not. They're not long enough. Even if I attach 2 together, they're not long enough. They're not long enough. Oh, this one. Look at this one. Oh, yeah. Let's let that one. Let's use that one. My colour. Yeah, I think I will get my, you know, the pink one, Sharon, the pinky one I showed you the other day. I might use that one or another one because actually I need a short one. The problem is that one's quite a long one, so I don't know. I probably won't know until I work it out tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. Hello, Gooper Chicken. How are you? Hope you're good. This fabric, I love this fabric. Now, I would most definitely have a top made out of this fabric, without a doubt. Pop that there. We've got a big old pile of scrappy scraps going on right now. So I'm going to do the stitch around, pull it through, and then I think we're going to leave it there. We're going to carry on tomorrow. I reckon we'll get it done tomorrow, without a doubt. Carry on tomorrow night. And the next one. Let me just move that over a little bit. Make sure we got enough fabric. Yeah, so I can have a whole new bag to take to the quilt show, which is going to be very exciting. Right. There we go. Hello, Grace. Good evening to you. Good evening. Good evening. I'm just going to trim off the bits that I don't need before I turn it on through. Okay. Put that bit in there. Turn it through. Let's see if I caught all the pieces. If I caught the edge. I'm actually feeling quite tired now. I'm thinking I've had quite a busy day. So I'm going to go and have a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow I will see whoever is logged on for Zoom for tomorrow at 10 a.m. people. I will see you in the morning. You just turn off whoever you had 2 lives at once and it was annoying you. How can you hear 2 lives? Well, like my live and someone else's live. Oh, I like the orange. Look at the orange. The orange is looking good. Oh, wow. Mute the other person then, Leon. What were they talking about? Who were they? What were they talking about? Were they sewing as well? Because you don't watch anybody else that sews, do you? If I remember rightly, you just watch me. Do you know what? The orange. Lego. Oh, I bet that's fun. That's the kind of TikTok I would watch, Leo. Oh, Leon. You see, it shows I'm getting tired. Look. I love that with the pop of orange. That is really, really cute. So I'm just going to do that little top stitch. Were they making it? What were they doing? Were they unboxing it, making it? Oh, my daughter likes doing that. Right, so we're going to do a little top stitch all the way around. Then this will be, I'm just thinking, I know, because it is going to be smaller. It's not going to be as wide as the other one. Because the other one I can get my leaflets in. Oh, building it. Building it. You'll probably forget about Zoom tomorrow. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And what were they building? I do like watching people build it, but it's not my kind of thing to actually make it. I would not have the patience doing it like that. I don't know about patience. I don't know the interest. I think that's what it is. Right, here we go. So, oh, I'm liking this bit. I'm liking this bit. Yeah, so anyway, so going back to it, because I know I started saying it and I didn't finish saying it, but I did make a handbag, another handbag, but then obviously if you remember I made it to go to the, was it the Malvern? No, it wasn't the Malvern show, some other show I went to, and it wasn't big enough, was it? And it wasn't quite enough for like my camera system. However, I don't need to put my camera system in this bag because it goes into my sewing machine bag, and so yeah, so I think, right, let's see how this one fits. Have we got everything we need? Oh, we just need to do the lining, don't we? We'll do the lining in the inside pocket tomorrow, because I'm kind of like getting to the end of my energy levels. Saying sense is not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. No, but it is my cup of tea, though. Honestly, Leon, it is, because I'm fascinated in it. I like watching it, and I very much go into the shop in Brighton, and I love going and playing with all the little bricks and things in there. Hang on a minute. I need to make space, people. I still need to keep the scraps out because I need them for tomorrow. Because I'm going to make one more bit. Right. So that. Okay. That's a little bit too big. But that's fine. We can sort that out. So that bit's for the front of the bag, and then this bit is for the back of the bag. So that's going to go on there. So yeah, look. So if you look at that, see where it is there. So I will stitch it down like that. So I've got a back pocket, and then obviously this bit's going to be box cubed into, but no, what's it called? Box off the corners. It's going to be boxed off on the corners on there, and boxed off on the corners on there, and then I might end up with a bit enough inside, you know, because I think we do that tomorrow. We're going to trim that tomorrow, and then of course there'll be a zip here, and then we'll have that bit there for my pen and my fan. And what else? Oh yeah, of course the top bit, but then the top bit will be fine because that's going to be with the lining. So yeah, so I think we've done really well tonight, people, with our lovely Style-Vil foam, and I really like that. Why do you quilt your kids? Oh, Robin quilts for kids. No, he probably makes his quilts for children. So maybe he makes them for his or their a charity they work for. Because I make quilts for children. Anyway, my lovely people, I'm going to finish there because it is like 10:20 and I'm quite tired and I've had a really busy day. But I will definitely see you tomorrow, and I'll be on at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, and we're going to finish his bag tomorrow night. So that's going to be really exciting. And for you guys who are joining me on Zoom tomorrow, I will see you at 10 a.m. in the morning. See you later. Bye.
Come along to our first So Happy Quilters Association quilt show at Brighton Racecourse. Tickets available on our website. You can find the So Happy Quilters Association on social media, and don't forget to subscribe.